true love is rated X. That means you're extraordinary.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't watched my last video showing how I achieved this look, please go now and watch it. So today I'm going to be talking about disadvantages of coconut oil and the advantages of coconut oil. So as you all know, coconut oil is very good. It's good for the skin, it's good for the hair. People use coconut oil to make several things, like a whole lot of things for the skin, and it's very good. But one thing that you guys don't know about coconut oil is that too much of coconut oil, it's not good. So you guys might be wondering how coconut oil is good, because it helps to keep your hair oily, your skin smooth and all that. But when it becomes too much, it causes something. Coconut oil is a heavier oil, so if your hair is coily, too much of it could weigh your hair down. Like, it could really damage your hair because of how coconut oil is. So guys, the benefit of coconut oil for natural hair is actually more than the disadvantages. And when I say disadvantages of coconut oil, I'm not saying coconut oil is bad, because I got several comments on my business page, Anna's Beauty, people asking, why is coconut oil bad? But I use coconut oil, there's nothing wrong with my hair and all that. Please, I'm not saying coconut oil is bad for your hair. I'm just letting you all know that they also have their disadvantages, and this also depends on the kind of hair that such person has. So some people, coconut oil is wonderful for them, but for some people that I have met, coconut oil has been bad for them. So the reason, as I said, the reason why some people approve and disapprove is due to the hair type. So coconut oil can retain natural protein in the hair follicles. So those that have medium shiny hair, coconut oil will be good for them. If you have medium shiny hair, or your hair is shiny in general, you just realize that you don't have a dry scalp, then coconut oil is good for you, because coconut oil can give it luster and volume, and it can give it strength. But when it comes to dry hair, I usually don't advise coconut oil for dry hair. If you want to use coconut oil and you have a dry hair, then I recommend you mix it with an essential oil like neem oil, avocado oil, or whatever. But usually for dry hair, I don't recommend you using just coconut oil. Some people don't mind, but I prefer being careful than risking your hair, because if your hair cuts, the next thing you say is, oh, but Anna said I could use coconut oil. So if you have dry hair, coconut oil is not really appropriate. It might lead to hair loss and brittle hair. Then coconut oil can also be bad when used in a wrong combination, and it seems to promote more hair loss frizz when combined with argan and makura hair. So it's written down below. If you can't hear me, I'm sure you can see it on the screen. So when you use that, when you mix coconut oil with those kind of oils, argan and marula, it turns out really bad. Whether your hair is dry or your hair is oily, it turns out really bad, especially for those with dry hair. So yes, I know I'm advising you guys to mix your coconut oil, but also be careful of the kind of oil you mix it with. I personally use coconut oil, but I don't use coconut oil alone. I love mixing my coconut oil just to be on the safe side. Coconut oil is good for the skin, coconut oil is good for the hair, but so much of it might not be good. So how to use coconut oil? Coconut oil can be used for hair growth, like hair growth. You could just mix your coconut oil with honey and apply it on your hair, and after some time you wash it off. You'll see the results. It's going to be perfect. You could also use coconut oil for mask, for your pimple mask. You can use it overnight, or you can just use it as a detangler. Apart from your hair mask, coconut oil can be used as a mask apart from your detangler. Yeah, coconut oil can also be used for hair sunblock. So I know some people will be like, how? It's not like your skin and all that, but yes, your hair also has to be protected from that. So coconut oil can be used for that, and coconut oil can be used for dandruff. Coconut oil, there was a time my hair tangled. I can't remember what I was doing. Probably I was just rolling or something like that, and I really spoiled my hair, but I didn't know how I was going to detangle it, and coconut oil helped me. So cases like that, I'm not saying you should. Cases like that, I'm not telling you to mix your coconut oil. You can decide to mix it, but cases like that, when your hair just detangled or something happened, or you're trying to loosen your hair and it just seems really difficult to comb, cases like that, you could just use your coconut oil on your hair and it will be very easy to comb. So for those of you that have been asking me questions, now you understand what I meant when I said coconut oil has disadvantages. And as I've said before, coconut oil can cause disadvantage of coconut oil. I've said before, coconut oil could cause hair loss, it could cause frizz, it could cause hair breakage, and yeah, coconut oil could give you holes in your hair. There was one of my clients. There was one of my clients that had oily hair, her hair, and it wasn't dry. So I was actually okay when she told me she used coconut oil. But then she started having patches in her hair and hole, and it was horrible, and I just had to advise her to stop using coconut oil for the meantime. Then when she stopped, she realized that her hair was getting better, and later on she told me she wanted to continue using coconut oil, and I advised her to mix it up with neem oil. Neem oil is very good for the hair, avocado oil is very good, argan oil is good, a whole lot which you can see on the screen. They are all good for the hair. So you could mix your coconut oil with these oils. So you could mix your coconut oil with these oils when using it. I'm also going to leave some in the description down below. So yes, we've come to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned something from this video. Please don't forget to comment, don't forget to share and subscribe if you are watching this on my YouTube channel. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly do that. Just search for Anna's Beauty House on YouTube and you'll find me. And if you are on my YouTube channel and you haven't patronized my business, I sell hair growth products, as you can see. Sell hair growth product. So you could patronize me at Anna's Beauty on Instagram to grow your hair. I love you all and enjoy your day. Bye bye.